I can see the sea. Now, which sea you are seeing, or which is the sea that is seen by you? That is the real thing. Let us put our thinking caps and find out what is the logic behind this. But before that, आप सभी को सुष्मिता का प्यार भरा नमस्ते and welcome back to our new video. In today's video, we will be discussing about a very fun grammar concept which is of homophones. Now, if you look at the board, ma'am has already written a sentence which she just said. I can see the sea. Okay. Now, I can see the sea. S-E-A. I can see the sea. Do you think it is written correctly on the board? No, my dear. I can see the sea. So, the pronunciation of those two words, which is see and see, remains the same. But the way I have used in the sentence is absolutely wrong. What is it going to be? I can see. S-E-E. I can see the sea. S-E-A-C. And then it becomes correct. See, that was the reason I wrote it wrong purposefully, so that you can understand what is it all about. So, what are homophones? We need to first understand it. Homophones are those words which will sound exactly the same, or maybe which will be pronounced. The pronunciation of those words will be same, but they will have different spelling and different meaning, of course, which was told to us by this sentence. S-E-E-C means the sense of sight, जिससे आप देख सकते हैं, and S-E-A means a large water body, which we all call sagar or samudra in Hindi, correct? So now, if I had placed these two homophones in different places, the sentence would have had no meaning at all. So now you understand how important it is to place the right homophone in the right place, or maybe to place the right words in the right place, correct? So here, now it is absolutely correct. I can see the sea. So what are homophones basically? Homophones are words which have got same meaning, words with same pronunciation with different meaning. They sound the same, but they have different spelling and different meaning, isn't it? There are so many homophones, right? Now, when you use homophones in a sentence, it is extremely important, very important, that you know the word, of course, you know the spelling, of course, and know its meaning. Only then you will be able to use them correctly. So see how important is the role of spelling and vocabulary in English language. So you have to know what does the word S-E-E means or S-E-A means. If I give you one more example, week, which is W-E, let me use another pen. So it is W-E-E-K, week, and W-E-A-K, week. Okay. So W-E-E-K, week, is basically representing the 7 days of a week. And W-E-A-K, week, means that we all feel weak after, we suffer from fever or any other ailment that we have. So now if I say there are 7 days in a week and I write the spelling W-E-A-K, the sentence has no meaning at all, correct? So it is important whenever you come across a set of homophones, you need to see its pronunciation, which of course will remain the same, its spelling, its meaning and how it is being used in a sentence. Now, it's like a vast ocean. There are so many homophones. So how do you remember them? See, there can be 2 to 3 basic tips which I can give you through which you can always remember homophone. The first tip is say it, spell it, and use it. So whenever you come across a pair of homophones, most importantly, say it aloud. Like week, week, then spell it out. उसकी spelling बोलिए, उसकी spelling पर ध्यान दीजिए, and then use it in a sentence. Unless and until you try and use these homophones or these words with same sound, different meaning and different spellings, you will not be able to have a clarity in your brain. So it is important that whenever you come across a pair of homophone, say it, spell it, and use it. Use it means you need to make some sentences with it. Only then you will be able to able to use it. For example, you can also try and remember it with certain hints. For example, if I give you flower, okay, FLOWER and FLOUR, right? So when you are reading this word flower, FLOWER, you can picturize a garden in your brain, and that will help you to connect with that spelling and that particular that garden thing. So you will remember that's a flower. And when you talk about FLOUR, you can remember your mother baking a cake for you, or maybe somebody is in the kitchen using flour to knead the flour. Correct? So this way, that picturization technique, that making sentences technique, or maybe spellings are the most important part, right? So you need to spell it properly, use it properly, make sentences, and create your own picturization technique to remember them. This will make it easy for you. Then what is the second tip? You can group them. Sometimes there are not just 2 homophones, but maybe 3 to 4 words which are sounding similar, or maybe which have got same pronunciation, but they have different spellings, and of course they have a different usage in a sentence. Let me give you one example of such words. Okay, the words are TO2, TOO2, and TWO2. So these were 3 words. Now in those words, first of all, you try to group them. Then see the spelling TO2, TW2, or 2 only we pronounce it as, and TWO is 2. They are all pronouncing the same. Correct? Now you need to use it in a sentence. I was speaking to him. So basically this is used to address or maybe connect. Here 2 tells us about the degree of something, like it is too hot today, or it is too cold today, right? And 2 as in numerical digit 2, I have 2 pencils in my box. Okay, so this way when you grouped it, it also helped you to when you practice these words in sentences with the context or the sentences, it becomes easier. So if you remember these 2 tips, learning, knowing, and using homophones in a sentence will become very easy for you. And let me tell you, homophones are very, very commonly used words. So it is important that you have a clarity on it. So amongst so many homophones, let us discuss few of them. We saw some examples like see and see. Now sun, sun and sun. So it is SON, sun, which is the male child. SUN, the heavenly body, which is shining bright in the sky. So now when you know the spelling, you exactly know which sun to be used when he has two suns. S-O-N-S. And the sun is shining brightly in the sky. S-U-N. So how easy this becomes. So it is important. Please use homophones in a sentence correctly. Otherwise, the sentence will have no meaning at all. Just imagine if I tell you the sun, S-O-N, okay? The sun is shining brightly in the sky. So somebody's sun is, in the sky and shining. Is it possible? Of course not. So using homophones correctly, knowing its spelling correctly is of utmost importance. So this was today's video where we discussed about homophones, what are homophones, and most importantly, how to remember homophones. In our next video, we will be discussing about series of homophones and I'm very excited about it. Till then, take care and see you soon. Thank you so much.